Hey everybody, Jill Lee, founder and director of the Energy Healing Institute. This little video today, we are going to talk about why people can get it, but not change it. And since we're talking about energy, you can probably figure out that the reason that people sometimes get it and don't change their behavior has to do with what is held in the energy field. I have so many practitioners who have studied with me over the years because they really understand this dilemma. They understand that their clients have done the work to understand and figure out that the patterns that they are enrolled in, that they are engaged in, are things that they've, let's say, come by honestly. In other words, they've been conditioned to believe the things they believe, or they've been trained or programmed to believe the things that they see as truths about themselves. And they do the work in therapy to unpack those beliefs, those thoughts and ideas, and they discover something important about themselves, which is, wow, that's not really true. That's not really who I am. That's not really how I choose to be in my life. And yet they go out and repeat the behaviors. And of course, what goes along with that is self-shaming. In other words, I know better. Why am I doing this? Or perhaps shaming from others. I thought you had this figured out by now. How come you're doing this again? Right? Well, when a pattern is entrenched in someone's thinking and in someone's energy, they may be able to change their thoughts and their ideas about what they believed at what point was true. But if the energy is still sitting in the field and is still dominating the space in the field, then that behavior will repeat itself. So let me give you some examples. I personally have heard from many clients over the years. I went to therapy. I figured out that my relationship with my mother, my father, my sibling, whoever, was toxic. And I really understand that now. And I understand that that behavior that was going on between my parent or my sibling and I got repeated with friends, or with perhaps a romantic partner, perhaps a husband or a wife, right? And so you get out of that relationship and you think you've moved on, and you start dating or meeting new people, and then suddenly you realize, wait, it's the same thing again. That's because the energy is running the show. So the thing to know here is that when you get something, but you're not able to shift your behavior to a new way of operating, it's not because you lack will. It's not because you're stupid. It's not because you don't deserve any better than what you've already done and experienced. It's because your energy is wired for that to be the way your story unfolds. So the nice thing to know is that as you start working with your energy, as you start clearing out the story, start clearing out the patterns, start letting go of that energy, then what you're doing is creating potentiality, creating possibility for something new and different to emerge. So when people ask, is energy healing a one and done? In other words, if you had a toxic relationship with your mother, and then you've repeated that relationship with other people, can you have one energy healing session and poof, it's all better? Typically not. You know, I help people understand that whatever their patterns and behaviors are, they've been in them for a long time, which means there's a lot of energy built up around executing on that pattern or on that behavior or on that belief. So to assume that in an hour you're going to completely eradicate something that you've been doing for perhaps 25 or 30 years is wishful thinking, but not grounded in reality. So as you think about things you would like to shift and change in yourself, one of the recommendations I would make to you is that you find a practitioner who will teach you skills as well as help you clear your energy, for two reasons. One, do you really want to be dependent on an energy practitioner to heal you every time something comes up? You may need help from time to time. You may need help for a period of time, and that's perfectly okay. However, if you could be doing work within yourself on your own dime in your own time, as the saying goes, to help shift yourself more rapidly out of whatever the behavior is and into new possibilities and new potentialities, why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want to be armed with resources and tools that help you do your own work? And one of the hallmarks of Energy Healing Institute is that we truly believe that the client is the healer, and that giving the client tools and practices and protocols and ways of engaging with their own energy enables them to be their own healer. And therefore, we're always looking to work our way out of a job. So if you've got something going on that you get but can't stop doing, get yourself in to see an energy practitioner who will give you skills and tools to help you shift and move beyond wherever it is that you're currently stuck or currently, riding on a wheel like a hamster. Because you deserve, if you've gotten it, if you understand the issue and you understand how you went from where you were to where you are now, then you deserve to be free of whatever that issue is. And so I hope that helps. I hope you get a sense of why you might get it and still be doing whatever it is that you no longer want to do.